Hey y'all, Rich Rising. It is 2:28 where I'm at. Not sure what time it is where you are, but this is considered a late night love reading for the collective. Welcome in, you guys. I hope the rest of you guys' this Friday was well. Hopefully y'all had a good Halloween. Hopefully you had fun if you went out. Let me move that back a little bit. Welcome in, y'all. We're gonna get into a late night love reading. Welcome in. I told y'all I was gonna come back, so I finished doing everything I had to do, and here we are. So we're gonna see what does the first week of November look like for the collective. I'm just gonna pull a few cards. You guys, the list is open. I have a goal that I'm trying to reach tonight, you guys, of $300. I have a $300 goal that I'm trying to reach tonight, you guys. And so we're gonna do donation-based readings. Hey, Rich Rising, we're gonna do donation-based readings, okay? You guys send in for that, but please be mindful that your donation determines the type of, thank you for the heart me, Evelyn, the type of reading that you receive, okay, you guys? I'm trying to reach this goal. So any help is appreciated. All right, let's see what we got. Y'all know what? I was drawn to this deck right here, but I don't know if I'm gonna go into it. Let me just get the overall energy. What's the overall energy for the collective for the first week of November? Ace of Pentacles just tried to flip out in reverse. I don't know why that damn King of Wands was trying to flip out also. What's the overall energy for the first week of November for the collective? Oh shit, okay. Let me flip this for you guys. And y'all, please don't mind. I'm talking a little bit lower because I'm trying to preserve my voice, because I usually lose my voice around this time of year and I feel it already starting. The Six of Cups is in reverse. What's the Six of Cups about? I also, with the Six of Cups, what the Six of Cups reverse is about for the overall energy. This is some type of past situation or something like that. It could go either way. Like somebody could be stuck on a past situation or stuck in the past. Okay. I feel like divine collective, being unstable is a thing of the past. Okay. Being unstable, dealing with delays, dealing with blockages and things like that, that's the thing of the past. There's breakthroughs coming. Oh, okay. Look. There's some breakthroughs coming here. Okay, the Four of Cups is here. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, with the Ace of Wands, there's some type of new beginning here. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I can also see this as somebody from your past somebody from your past is still stuck on you. And the fact that you're not giving to them, the fact that you're rejecting them and their offer. So that could be a thing also. Also, there could be something that maybe you didn't take action towards in the past, that I feel like there's going to be something coming around again, like an opportunity to go for something again and maybe do something, create something fresh. You could be like reinventing something. Oh, thank you so much. The Nine of Swords is in reverse. So it's like there's no need to be worrying. There's no need to be worrying about something. Like worrying is a thing of the past, you guys. Thank you for your donation. What's that? Colorado. I appreciate that. Colorado Demon Slayer. I love that. Queen of Swords is here. Okay, y'all. So somebody here, you could have definitely had to put some healthy boundaries in place with somebody from your past. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I can look at this overall energy. We just getting some energy out here to see what this looks like. Somebody could definitely be trying to come in and give you some type of offer to have some type of new beginning with you or something like that. You could hear from this person, you know, sometime this upcoming week or something like that. I asked for the first week, so that's from today through I think it's like the 7th or the 8th. Yeah, so from Saturday to Saturday, that's the 1st through the 8th. So you can hear from this person anytime, you know, and we are in that retrograde energy, you know what I'm saying? But there's something about like you are at peace with a situation that might have happened in the past that might have, you know, caused you a lot of discomfort and maybe a lot of emotional pain. I feel like that could have been a thing. But there's something about you rejecting this person. You're okay. You're at peace. You're not stressing about it. You don't worry about it. You don't think about it. It's one of them things maybe in the past it used to keep you up at night, or maybe, you know, when it happened, you used to be constantly, you know, replaying it over and over again in your mind, maybe to the point where it caused blockages for you, you know. But I feel like there's something about creating some type of new beginning for yourself, and you're not worried about that anymore. You're not worried about this past person anymore. There's heavy emphasis on someone is putting healthy boundaries in place, and you're thinking clearly now with the Queen of Swords here, and you're speaking your truth. Maybe about something that was done to you in the past, or some type of instability that you dealt with, or some type of blockages that someone put in your path or something like that. I also see that is a thing of the past. I feel like with the Queen of Swords energy out here, whether masculine or feminine, someone here, you are like a force to be reckoned with right now. You're a force to be reckoned with right now. And it's not a lot of shit that's getting past you. You're not dealing with any bullshit at this time, whether masculine or feminine. I just feel like somebody here, you're protecting yourself in a way where no one will be able to come in and create some type of instability for you, like, or create blockages, or have you emotionally like withdrawn to the point where you're hindered, like how you were with this past person. I just feel like somebody here is definitely protecting themselves. You're definitely protecting your energy at this time. You're not settling for less than what you know you deserve. That's good. Okay, but this person could definitely be trying to come back around and give you some type of offer, maybe try and have some type of new beginning with you. What's this Ace of Wands about? What's this Ace of Wands about? What's the new beginning that they want to offer that collective's rejecting? Somebody having a hard time figuring out the words to say. I just heard they don't know what to say to you. Because you're so standoffish right now. I can't even get a fucking card out. It seems like, golly. Yeah, they don't want something to end. The Death is in reverse. They don't want something to change. Big Scorpio out here. What is this that they don't want to end? What don't they want to end? They don't want something to change and be permanently over with. Like, you're going... where you reject them with the Knight of Cups in reverse. You reject their love offer. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Why is this Knight of Cups like clarify this Knight of Cups like energy? What is this reverse about? Because somebody could definitely, like, when they get rejected and you don't want to have a new beginning with them. I knew it. The King of Cups is in reverse. If you have a question, you guys, I am doing donation-based readings for this live only. During this live only is donation-based readings. I am trying to reach a goal of $300. Okay, and so I will appreciate any help that you guys can give. But I'm giving to y'all. Y'all give it to me. That, you know, that's fine with me. So whatever you guys can give, but y'all just be mindful of your donation amount, okay? Be mindful, because that's going to determine how in-depth your reading is, okay, family? And let me know if it's donation or if it's for a reading, okay? I appreciate those of you who have already sent something in. This King of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups reverse, y'all. This could be somebody that really tries to crash out on you. Thank you guys for your gifts and your roses and stuff like that. Also, this could definitely be somebody that tries to crash out on you when you reject their love offer. Also, this is somebody with the King of Cups in reverse that is going to try and come in and love bomb you. This could also be somebody with the Ace of Wands here that might try and offer you some bare minimum as like offer where you know it's not anything of substance. With the Four of Cups here, that's an empty offer. It could be something as simple as like trying to, it's not anything of substance. With the Four of Cups here, that's an empty offer. It could be something as simple as like trying to seduce. That somebody could definitely be trying to come back towards you. Maybe you used to work in the past or something like that, and that's how you guys would make up, and you know, that's how it would work. But I feel like with somebody here, I just feel like with the Queen of Swords energy out here, this person doesn't have that type of mental, like, don't hold that type of mental space for you at this point, or with you at this point. You know what I'm saying? And you're blocking this person off. You got heavier boundaries in place. And so whatever they're offering you, you're not going to accept it. But I will tell y'all, whether masculine or feminine, this is somebody, when you reject them, they're going to be upset. Why are they going to be so upset? Why are they going to be so upset? The King of Cups in reverse, this is somebody that's emotionally unstable. The Justice is here. Wow. Libra. Somebody could have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, masculine energy. Heavy emphasis on a water sign. Big Scorpio out here for sure. Why the Justice? For what do they want? They just want to make things right. What do they? Tell me more. Yeah, they want to make things right, y'all. I don't know, like, they're gonna be mad because they're not gonna get a chance to like right some type of wrong with you. Maybe this could also be somebody that really needs your forgiveness. They could need your forgiveness for whatever they did. Tell me about this Justice. They need to, yeah, that'll release them from some type of like, this person getting their ass worked on. They dealing with karma. They're dealing with karma. And they getting worked, y'all. So this is somebody that's trying to come back towards you and give you an empty offer. So you said if his lips is moving, he's lying. So that way you forgiving them would balance the scales out. This is what they feel like. It'll make everything right. If you forgive them. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. That'll relieve them of this Nine of Wands energy where they're constantly like they're struggling. What is this Nine of Wands? They trying to relieve themselves of this. Tell me more. They dealing with karma. But you know what's so crazy? This is somebody that's gonna come in. And they haven't changed though. Like, they don't even really deserve your forgiveness. They don't even really deserve your forgiveness. They're still not offering you enough. Tell me what this Nine of Wands reverse is about. Thank you. The Six of Wands is in reverse also. This person could also be going through an ego death. They could be going through an ego death, y'all. For some type of decision that they made. Some type of action that they took when it comes to you. What did they do to, there definitely is a lie here. Because the Seven of Swords is out here in reverse. So there definitely was some fuckery. And this is why you're in this guarded energy right here with the Queen of Swords, whether you masculine or feminine. This is why you're rejecting this person with the Four of Cups. So you don't want nothing from this goddamn person. You're completely closed off from them. What did they do to, look, they go to Tower. What did they do to Divine Collective? Somebody did something to cause some chaos. What did they do to Divine Collective that they are wanting forgiveness for? Thank you. The Page of Wands is in reverse. Hey, so this could be something like maybe something that somebody could have said some foul ass shit. Somebody could have been talking a lot of shit with the Page of Wands reverse, and this could also be somebody that when they get upset, they completely, I wanted to say they see red. It could be like, you know, off the deep end. They say whatever. They do not care about, you know, how it's going to affect you or something like that with this Page of Wands in reverse. And that could have been some, you know, heat of the moment type of shit or whatever. This is also somebody with the Page of Wands energy out here. They're immature. They don't know how to regulate their emotions. And we already seen that because we had the King of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Fucking crash out. This is a crash out all around. And they said something to you with this Page of Wands, and they regret saying this shit to you. Because I feel like what I just heard is somebody is eating their words. Somebody is eating their words. Whatever they said to you that got you in defense mode, they're eating that shit. Whatever they said, tell me more about it. And they feel that could have been what sealed their fate. What they said to you could have had you with that Empress energy coming out in reverse, could have completely, like, you know, put you in a space where it kind of put you at a halt or something like that. That shit could have hurt you. It could have hurt you bad to the point where it started affecting you and you know how you view yourself and how you view other people. It just could have, whatever was said or whatever you've seen, it could have been like so impactful that it created like a negative, like, domino effect for you. And this person, they're getting karma for that. And they're eating that shit, what they said. Tell me more about this Page of Wands reverse. Thank you. Yeah, this is what caused the separation with the Lovers in reverse. Big Gemini out here. It was something that was said. There was some type of bad communication here. Tell me more about, can I know what they said? Maybe this is somebody that told you they didn't want to be with you. Somebody could have blatantly came out their mouth and was like that they don't want to be with you. They don't want to be in a relationship with you. They don't want to talk to you. With the Lovers in reverse, I want a divorce. They could have just like, and they could have said that shit like real nasty towards you. Real nasty towards you. Like, I don't, you know, made you feel real bad with the stuff that they said and maybe how they acted. And it could have been on some shit where it was like when they said it, it was like, yeah, and I did say it. And I did say it, and what? Like, I said it. I don't want to be with you no more. I don't want to be in this no more. I don't want to talk to you no more. I don't want to see you no more, or something like that. I want a divorce. I want separation. Like, you know, it could have been like, and what? Like, for real. Tell me more about this. Somebody could have came out of nowhere with this shit too. Shocked the hell out of you. Yeah, because this is somebody that was at a crossroad with the Two of Wands here. Again, like I told y'all, it was something that because I seen basically the Three of Wands. It was some type of action that they took. They made a decision. The Two of Wands here, they put some type of funky ass plan together or something like that. But their judgment was clouded. It could have been some other option or something like that. It could have been some other option or something like that where maybe this person had to choose between you and another lover, and they could have broke things off with you, and they could have had a lot of faith. Oh shit. They could have had a lot of faith in some type of union, maybe thought that they found their perfect match or something like that. Somebody could also got caught up in some There could be some type of, you know, spiritual shit going on with that. Some type of, I just heard root work, I'm not gonna lie to you. But whatever it is, it was unfulfilling. It was unfulfilling with the world in reverse. It was an illusion that was created, whether masculine or feminine. This person, judgment was clouded with the 7 of Cups out here about like their actual options or a actual option. The Page of Cups is in reverse. This is just somebody who is emotionally immature. They don't know how to regulate their emotions, or like they rush and do shit and they don't consider all of the consequences. They rush off and go off the deep end saying anything, and they don't really think before they say some shit, only for them to turn around when things blow up in their face and they're regretful about what they said. But I think with this go round, the way that you're showing up is like accountability. Accountability is the energy that you're showing up in with that Queen of Swords energy. Maybe where in the past, what this person would say and do to you would have you in a space of like, because the Empress was in reverse, so that's feeling insecure, that's, you know, being codependent and maybe needing their validation or something like that. We seen the 6 of Wands in reverse. This could have been someone who blatantly would ignore you, or, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. This could have even been somebody who could have tried to embarrass you in some type of way, you know, in front of their friends, in front of y'all, you know, mutual friends, maybe even family or something like that. With that 6 of Wands that was in reverse, there was something that was said, or there was, and it could also be some negative gossip that's being, you know, like a smear campaign or something like that with this Page of Wands in reverse, you know. But whatever they did to you, that was enough for you to know, like, I have to put a stop to this. With that 4 of Cups energy, like, this is not good enough. I deserve better than this. You know, I have other options. You know what I'm saying? So that's why somebody's like blocking some type of new beginning with this person. They could definitely still try to come in, because it's somebody that feels like maybe if in the past, like we've seen with that 6 of Cups in reverse, maybe in the past you could have been stuck on this person. It could have been one of them things where you would always go back. You would always give them another chance. You would always allow them to redeem themselves, and y'all would make up, and maybe y'all would move on, and then sooner than later it'll happen again. But this time around, whatever was done to you was like, this is it. And now you're in Queen of Swords energy, and you're like Ice Queen, Ice King. You're thinking clearly now, and all of that being stuck and being insecure and allowing this person to keep you in a low vibrational space, or even just needing their validation to feel good about yourself in some type of way, whatever that looks like, that's a thing of the past. That's the thing of a past, especially if this person had the nerve to come out of their mouth and tell you that they didn't want to be with you. They wanted to be with another option here. Especially if they had the nerve to talk crazy to you as you guys were separating, and they took action towards another option. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for somebody here, that was your, like, you know what? It's done for me. It's done for me. This is it. Tell me more. And now this person could be dealing with karma for what they did to you and how they handled you, the instability that they caused. Okay, because we had the Empress out here. Okay, that's you know, that's a divine feminine energy. Okay, y'all reverse it as you need to. But that, you know, you can't cause instabilities and blockages like that with a divine being in any type of way. And for you to blatantly go out your way and completely disregard this person's feelings, their, you know what I'm saying, you know, and cause them pain, you got to pay for that. And so this person could be going through the ringer with that 9 of Wands that came out, y'all. This person could be going through the ringer, and they trying to make it right with you, so that way maybe that'll clear up some of maybe their karma. Yeah, it's like they want to They want to be able to heal from this, you know, backstabbing and how they betrayed you, how they hurt you. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to heal from that and move on from it. But the Queen of Cups is in reverse. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. So again, I just feel like somebody here, yeah, that's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. Cancer, Aquarius, it's not going anywhere. I feel like you don't have any faith in that. I feel like, you know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This could have been a situation where you could have in the past, you could have been in a space where you would pray out to the Most High God to have this person heal, to make them better, to get them to show up how they needed to show up in a more positive way. You could have used to pray out to, you know, ask for this person to be able to see the changes that they needed to make and stuff like that for the better. You know what I'm saying? But it never came in. It never came, you know, that they never made that progress, that forward progress. And with the the Page of Swords out here in reverse, I can look at this like somebody here, you could have just seen with the Eight of Wands in reverse, like that shit is never coming. It's never coming. You know what I'm saying? That positive change, those shifts is never coming in. And with the Page of Swords in reverse, you didn't like the look of that. You didn't like the look of that. Okay, I feel like with the Star out here in reverse, somebody felt hopeless. Like, you know, it's never coming. That change, you know, because this could have been somebody who didn't have any ambition, and we see that they haven't changed also. You know what I'm saying? Like, they haven't made no change, but they still want to come in and give you an empty offer so that way it could take the heat off of them. But with the Queen of Cups out here in reverse, you have your heart and you're blocked off from this person. Now, it could still hurt with this Queen of Cups in reverse. You could still be trying to regulate your emotions and do your healing and things like that. Work on your shadow work and stuff like that after this separation. But as far as being nurturing and loving to this person, no, I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see that at all. And this could have been very well because of how you guys separated. Yeah, they left you by yourself. Three of Pentacles in reverse. They left you by yourself. I was just finna ask that. What happened with the other option over here? What happened with this other option that they took action towards? That was an illusion. That's where they motherfucking burdens and all of that shit coming from. With the Nine of Wands came out here. They've been going through the ringer with that person. They talking about this Nine of Wands, they fighting for that, or they had to fight for that person. They had to fight for that person. 9, 8, 7. That's the 7 of Wands with this 2 and this 9 out here. But something got blocked or is being blocked. Something that they could have tried to fight for or something like that is being blocked over there with that situation. Tell me more about this. What happened with the other option? She said good. Tell me more. Thank you. They got rejected. Y'all. So what they did was they talked shit to you about how they was going, I guess, towards another option. Only, like I said, with the 7 of Cups out here, it was an illusion. Their judgment was clouded. They went over there really fighting for it. Really fighting for it with the 9 of Wands. Okay? They really went over there fighting for that shit. Only for them to be rejected with the 4 of Cups. They got rejected by this person. And mind you, like I just said, when I seen this 9 of Wands and this 2 of Wands, I'm like, I could look at that like the 7 of Wands. Something got blocked. Okay, something got blocked. This person could have got blocked by whoever this other option was. They could have ended up blocking them for one reason or the. What happened? What happened here? What happened? Why did the other option block this person or reject this person? They didn't see any value in working with them. 7 of Pentacles is in reverse. This is somebody that they don't commit, they don't show up. They didn't see any value, they didn't see any reward that could come from working with this person or investing any time, energy, or effort into them. Again, the 4 of Cups in the upright is, I'm not gonna just accept anything because I know I can do better. I can do better than that. I don't want that offer that you're giving me. I don't want that offer that you're giving me. It's not enough, and I feel like I can do better. That's the 4 of Cups. And they could have really went over there trying to fight for it and everything like that with the 9 of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Showing up and trying to be persistent and committed to it and jumping through hoops and shit like that to prevent some type of tower, y'all. To prevent some type of tower. But look, the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. They made no progress. They went over there and made no progress with all of the work and dedication that they gave to this other person. They was trying to prevent a tower, like some type of ending or something like that, some type of change. Like, I guess what, them and this person not being together or something like that. I just feel like, again, remember y'all, remember I said this person is eating their words now. Remember I said that this person, whatever this is, this person is eating their words. The King of Wands is in reverse. This is a motherfucker who took off and didn't get the big picture. They didn't see the whole vision before they started committing to some shit. And now look, the 8 of Swords is here. This motherfucker is stuck in their head because the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse now. Now they feel stuck in abandonment, stuck in the decision that they made, not able to see a way out of it. Justice is in reverse, and they still not really taking accountability. They still lying. They still ain't, doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? They dealing with karma. They're dealing with karma because they turned their back on you. They chose to turn their back on you. Emperor in reverse. This is fucking crazy. Only to go over there and get rejected. Okay. And they really tried to work on it, y'all. They really tried to work on it. They really tried to, fight for that connection over there. And they continue to receive, pushback. Why didn't this other option, why didn't they feel like it was nothing worth investing in? Why did they look at Collective's past person like this? The Page of Pentacles is in reverse. For one, this is somebody, okay, this is somebody who is non-committal. Okay, this is somebody that's non-committal. This is somebody that is lazy. This is somebody who is not really, they just wasn't trying to offer them enough either. They wasn't trying to offer them enough either. And this could have also been a situation where this person, they didn't have, maybe this other person looked at them as maybe it would be too much work trying to get this person to, I guess, be whatever they need them to be or something like that, y'all. And they just felt like, you know what, nah, I can do better than this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit. I got other options. Like the 4 of Cups is usually a guy sitting, he got 1 cup being handed to him and he got 3 cups in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, no, I don't want that one. I got 3 right here that I could choose from also. You know what I'm saying? But this could have been some shit where it's like, why would I settle for all of this? This is bare minimum with the Page of Pentacles here in reverse. And then you lack discipline, you lack dedication. What is this? The 7 of Pentacles reverse and the Page of Pentacles reverse. That's the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. That's somebody, this could have been somebody that don't got no fucking job. They could have lost their job. They could not have, they could just not be stable, and they just lack discipline. They just lack discipline. Okay? And that's what this is. That's what this is. Tell me more about this. Whatever it was, the offer wasn't enough. The offer that they attempted to give this person, it just wasn't enough. And with the 9 of Wands here, like I told y'all, they could have been trying to jump through hella hoops, trying to appease this person to prevent some type of, falling of whatever foundation that they thought they built with this person when they took action towards them. You know what I'm saying? They could have also been trying to buy this person's love too. They could have been trying to buy this person love too, maybe with money that they didn't even have. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more about why they didn't want this person, why they didn't want Collective's past person. The Justice is here. What's the Justice about? Libra? What's the Justice about? They knew the truth about something? What's the Justice about? They knew the truth about you? They knew the truth about you. The past person. Ooh, and there his ass go. They knew the truth about you. There was clarity about what happened in the past or about their past or something like that. That's another reason why they didn't want them. Oh. Tell me more about this. Tell me what did they know about the past or this past person or their past person? What do they know? Oh. The 10 of Cups is in reverse. Y'all. So what it seemed like to me, this motherfucker really thought, y'all know how some people, when they feel like they done found they one up or something like that, they feel like they found their better. Sometimes they might be talking cash shit to their better about, the person that they're currently with. And this person could have been talking cash shit about you and y'all relationship, y'all union, and all of these different things or whatever. And they could have been lying, maybe saying how you didn't love on them properly, you wasn't, supportive, you just didn't show up the way you needed to within this union and made this person, feel unloved. They could have been lying, saying you were argumentative. The 10 of Cups is just, I'm miserable when it's in reverse. I just wasn't happy, and they could have really painted this out as if you were the reason why y'all relationship didn't work. And that's why, they was coming towards this new person. Thank you. But the thing about it is, this new person, okay, knew the truth. They knew the truth. They found out the truth somehow about what happened in the past. They got clarity about what happened with some past relationship or your past person. They found out about what happened with y'all. They found out about what happened with y'all and why y'all broke up, why there was a separation, why y'all went through a divorce, why y'all used to argue so much and shit like that. Let me see something. They like, you ain't even worth investing in. If you would do Divine Collective like that, and they got a whole family with you, or you had a whole family with Divine Collective, you married Divine Collective, you had a child with Divine Collective, you have kids with Divine Collective, you got history with Divine Collective, with the Six of Cups out here. If you do that to Divine Collective, you ain't gonna if you would cheat on Divine Collective with me, what do you think would make me think you're not gonna cheat on me with somebody else? Why the fuck would I invest in you? Why would I trust you when I know that you was cheating on Divine Collective coming towards me or something like that? There's something here about this person knows the truth about what happened between you and this person. And that's why they're like, no, you're non-committal, you're foolish, it's not worth it. You're not, this is somebody that looked at your past person like they wasn't even worth the fucking effort. They wasn't worth it. And they rejected them with the Four of Cups. The same way this person, that is so mind-blowing to me. This person talked cash shit to you. Left you hanging with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Left you hanging by yourself. Left you to work on some shit by yourself. If y'all had a whole family together, this is a motherfucker who abandoned you and probably abandoned y'all family also. If there was kids involved or a child involved or something like that, could have abandoned the goddamn house, stopped paying shit, stopped helping with the kid, stopped doing all of that shit. Abandoned you, left you to do it all by yourself. Completely betrayed you. You know what I'm saying? And ran off into the motherfucking sunset, or at least they thought they was going to the sunset, with an option. Whole time, okay, there was a misunderstanding here. This person wasn't getting the big picture. Again, like I said, with that King of Wands in reverse, they took action. They put a plan together. They thought that they had that shit solid, but it wasn't solid. It wasn't as solid as they thought it was. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, for somebody here, this could your past person could have, you know what I'm saying, been just another option for whoever this other person is that they completely committed to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that really could have been what that was. Tell me how they found out about this family situation. What did they find? How? The Devil is in reverse. So big Capricorn out here. Tell me more. It could be how this person just completely detached from their family or from the union. How they just like gave up on it or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because see, a lot of people don't be realizing that. Like, it's not attractive. I mean, you got some scandalous ass people out here who don't give a fuck about it. It's like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But not everybody is like that. See, because if I can use myself as an example, if I'm talking to a man and I know that man got a kid or kids, if I know after watching you for a long enough period of time that you are not active and consistent in your kid's life, I don't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying? But if you are not active and consistent, taking the initiative and showing up and, oh yeah, I gotta go do this, I'm finna whatever, I'm, you know, whatever, then I feel like I'm gonna have to take that up like, okay, you're not really involved for real. And that's a turn off. You know what I'm saying? A inactive parent, I don't care if you the sole guardian, whether you the dad got full guardianship or the mother do, I don't care. That other parent not being active in a whole, like you got a whole family with somebody, you just drop that shit like it don't even exist. That's a red flag. And see, this person could have went towards somebody else completely devoted to them. It's like, damn, you keep showing up. Like, you just keep showing up. You always here. So if you always here with me and you always in my motherfucking face, when do you have time to go and help with your family, or go and help with the house, or, you know, do your child need anything, or something like that? You just completely detached. You know what I'm saying? You just completely detached. Or something like that. Like as if they don't even exist. Damn. Tell me more. What's the devil reverse about? You know what? I feel like this person went over there. The Knight of Wands is in reverse. I'm telling you, this is somebody that got a temper on them, y'all. This is somebody, don't spam my chat, okay? Don't spam my chat. All right? This is somebody that got a temper on them, y'all. They really do. With the Emperor in reverse, this is also somebody that could be very controlling, very manipulative and narcissistic. You know, we already seen King of Cups reverse, the Emperor reverse. This is somebody that's a crash out for sure. They're not trustworthy at all. Not trustworthy at all. Real toxic. And it really could have been maybe the way that this person went over there and was speaking about you, or you know, maybe just down talking you in some type of way. I remember I told y'all with this Page of Wands reverse, there could be like some like a smear campaign or some negative gossip, some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, being said about y'all relationship or something like that. Whatever this is, this person, whoever they went towards, was able to peep that they were lying, or they were the aggressor. They were the aggressor. And that's why they got let go. That's why you detached. That's why there was so much conflict and fighting and turmoil and you know, hardship within a family dynamic. There's clarity here. This person could have went over there and acted a fool on this person and showed their true colors. They could have went over there and showed their true colors. This Emperor is in reverse. You can only mask that shit for so long, because the Emperor in reverse, this motherfucker feel like they bigger than the program. It's like, you know, especially if this is somebody, like I said, when they not getting their way with that Knight of Cups, they could really crash out and act a fool. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. When they're not getting their way. Like I said, this could be somebody, when you reject them and reject their offer, they might try and like cut up. Like really crash out. Cuss you out, do all type of crazy shit or whatever, because you don't want them back after how they treated you for somebody else, only to go over there and get exposed by this person and then blocked by the person that they treated you like shit for. That's crazy. Okay. So what's going on with them in this other person now? What's going on with Collective's past person and this other option, the third party? The Seven of Wands is in reverse. Why is the Seven of Wands in reverse? I don't think somebody is fighting for something anymore. Yeah. Ooh-wee. The Fool is in reverse. Somebody's not fighting for something anymore with the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Fool is in reverse. This is somebody is holding back. I mean, well, they ain't got no choice. They blocked. Yeah, they're blocked. Yeah. They're blocked. The Fool is in reverse, not taking action. Not taking action. They're not fighting for something. They're not trying to protect something, or, you know, defend the relationship or whatever this was that they thought they was about to go towards. Some type of new beginning that they thought they was about to have, y'all. You know, they just not. They're holding back. They, you know. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. That's crazy. Look, the Eight of Wands in reverse. They could have been having some arguments with this person too. They could have been trying to have some, they could have had some arguments with this person too. But I'm going to be honest with y'all, something was exposed. Because you know what I think? With the Ace of Cups reverse, Queen of Swords reverse, the Chariot in reverse, the Temperance is here. I think that it was only a matter of time, y'all. Okay, confirmation. Where this person could have went over there and tried to act a fool on somebody. Maybe the same way that they used to try to act a fool on you. And this motherfucker met their match. I seen the Queen of Wands reverse also, but she was at the bottom of the deck. I just kept on shuffling her ass. But the Queen of Swords is out here in reverse. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. And the Chariot is in reverse. This motherfucker could have went over there and tried to act a fool or something like that. And they could have been met with that same cold, cutthroat energy. That same cold, cutthroat energy. Like, this ain't love, motherfucker. I don't love you like Divine Collective loved you. I don't love your ass like that enough to, you know, give you chance after chance. And hey, we do it for those that we love. That's what we used to do. You know what I'm saying? But whoever the fuck this is, they put a stop to that shit quick. They put a stop to that shit quick. It was like, you ain't even fucking worth the time of day. You ain't even worth the fucking time of day. Queen of Swords in reverse, this bitch is cutthroat. She don't give a fuck what she say to you. She don't give a fuck what she say to you. She will bring everything up. She will bring light to every fucking thing. And will not care if your feelings is hurt. She don't care. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. I don't fucking love you. I don't love you. And then you think I don't know that you was the one that was causing the fucking chaos within your family or with your past person or something like that? It's just like, no, it's not enough. Hard stop. And this could also been a situation where this person went over there and was disturbing this person's peace. Ooh. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. It's a lot of negativity being projected. It could have been a lot of like, you know, negative changes that took place in this person's life when your past person came in their life. Okay, so that's why they want to come back towards you. That's why they want to come back towards you. After they left you, now they want to come in and heal it after they stabbed you in the back, betraying you with the Ten of Swords. Okay, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I know I left you to work on all of this by yourself. I left you to heal your own heart that I broke, you know, while I went off and thought I was finna like talk hella shit to you. Okay, talked hella shit to you. Yeah. Now they want to come in and try and balance something out. Tell me more about their intentions. Tell me more about this person's intentions coming towards Divine Collective now. That's so funny that the past, like this new person found out about you. It's because you can't hide that shit. Tell me more about this person's intentions coming towards the collective now. Okay. Negativity. They're not healed, y'all. The stars in reverse. They're not healed. I told y'all. Yeah, somebody just wants you to drop your guard. Why does that shit still work there together? Yeah, they just want you to drop your guard. Five of Wands reverse. They just want to be able to bring peace. This is somebody that also can't be by themselves. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Tell me more about their intentions. This is somebody that is not healed, y'all. Okay, the Hierophant is in reverse. This is a crazy person. And I'm going to be, they don't have no intentions on changing either, it don't look like. Aquarius and Taurus, what's the Hierophant reversed about? The Queen of Swords. Tell me more. That's weird. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. What's that about? What's this got to do with this? So I got the Hierophant reverse, the Queen of Swords. There's some type of negativity here, some type of negative light on a situation where somebody did some shit that they knew they shouldn't have done. But this person is still coming and bringing negativity because they haven't healed. And it's like they know what they need to do, but they could be blocking out, like, doing the work that, or accepting the truth. You know what I'm saying? And seeing things clearly or something like that. Also, this is somebody that could really seem trustworthy on the outside, but they're not. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. This could be somebody that's extremely charming. They got the gift of gab, but they got a bad temper on them also. Like, this is somebody that got a bad temper on them. The Four of Pentacles is here, and they ain't got no money either, y'all. They ain't got no money. They need to be saving their money. They could be saving their money, or they need to be saving their money. This is somebody that's holding back. What's this Four of Pentacles? They want to hold back. They want to hold on to something that's not working. That's not, it's like, still they want to come in and work. There is no working together. There is no working together with you. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. There is no working together with you. Because you know that there's no reward. You don't gain anything letting this person into your energy. Or letting them into your fucking world at this point. They're just too hostile. I just keep hearing, like, anger issues. This is somebody that could need therapy, and they refuse to go. You like, don't hurt your head trying to figure them out. Like, this is crazy. This is somebody that's consumed. They lean more into their negative thoughts and the, you know, toxic patterns and behaviors and shit like that. It's easier for them to move in that energy, even though they know it's not right. Wow. Holy Spirit, how do you view this person? You said they need an exorcist. How do you view this person, Spirit? Damn. Negative. There isn't any positive, like, changes with this person. They just keep, I feel like this is somebody that keeps, like, setting themselves back. Setting themselves back with their actions and the decisions that they make. This is somebody that's also, like, maybe they're always wanting to be outside or celebrating, turning up, drinking. They could have a drinking problem. They're drinking, if this is somebody that drinks a lot, that's what's holding them back. That's what's holding them back. They're drinking, their need to be out in a mix and stuff like that. They don't want to do the work on themselves or something like that. Maybe you always got a couple third parties in the mix, whether that's other romantic partners or whether that is, you know, friends and family that's just toxic, and the connections that they are involved in is holding them back. And then especially if this is somebody that gets sloppy drunk, you know what I'm saying, to a point where they start making a mess. You know what I'm saying? They're drinking or whatever substance, it has them, you know, rush and do shit that they shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, but they be so arrogant and so full of themselves, they completely disregard any fucking consequences and you know, that'll come from their actions. And this needs to change. The Death is here. This is going to change. I just heard. Damn. And mind y'all, like I said from the beginning, this person is dealing with karma, and they could be feeling like the only way to come in, or the only way to relieve themselves of this karmic debt, is to actually, like, be back in union with you. That's the only way to relieve themselves. But no, the way to relieve themselves is actually changing these karmic, toxic ass ways. It has nothing to do with you, because they've already sealed their fate when it comes to you. But going forward, you know what I'm saying, they would need to actually wholeheartedly change. Not because, you know, they feel like there's some type of opportunity that will come out of it, but no, because I feel like the way I've been moving is foul and I shouldn't be moving like this, and I want to be a better person. You know, it has to come from deep within, and them recognizing what they need to fix, not them like, oh shit, well, maybe if I go and get back with Divine Collective, I'll stop dealing with towers. I'll stop dealing with chaos in my life. You know what I'm saying? I just heard this somebody that's trying to cheat the system. But you can't cheat spirit. You can't cheat spirit, man. You can't do that. You can't cheat. You can't cheat it. You can't. So either you gonna pay for it now, or you gonna pay for it later. But the four of swords in reverse, this is some shit that's like, it's not gonna stop until you sit down and do what you need to do to put a stop to it. You gonna keep on dealing with it until you sit your ass down and do the work that you need to do. It's something about a shift in their perspective. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Then they can get stability. Then they'll be able to get stability. Go from being a whore bag. Yeah, go from being a whore bag to, you know, and being reckless and wild and sloppy, you know, to stability. Protect your family, protect, you know, what's important, or something like that. Even if this is not the family that they have with you, if they go off and start another family, just showing up as something of substance. The Magician is out here. This is somebody that had, again, I think we just said this earlier, this is somebody that has the ability to manifest a lot of great things into their life. We've seen the Hierophant in reverse. This is again, the Hierophant was out, the Empress was out, chosen ones. But this is a motherfucker who's blatantly going against the grain and doing shit that they know they shouldn't do. When it's like, that's not what your ass went down there for. That ain't what you went down there for. You need to get this shit together. And until you change and make the positive changes that you need to, and start holding back and doing what you need to do the right way, you're going to keep on going through the ringer. You're going to keep having to fight. Yeah, Seven of Cups is here, damn. Until you make the right choices. Until you make the right choices. This motherfucker ain't, I don't know y'all. I don't know y'all. The Justice is in reverse. This is somebody that's not taking accountability. That's how Spirit views them. And they trapped. They stuck, y'all. They stuck. Again, they're stuck. This is somebody that's not taking accountability, and so they stuck in this shit. The Strength is in reverse. And you know what's so crazy is this person could be scared right now. They could be scared because of all of the darkness. The Sun is in reverse. All of the darkness that could be going on around them or something like that. This person definitely moves out of a place of their ego. Big Leo out here. Heavy Leo energy. Okay? They're selfish. They betray people that they love. And it could be for outside validation or some type of attention or something like that, to be recognized. Or this is what they did. They brought a lot of sadness. They brought a lot of pain. They could have weakened you in some type of way, made you feel like, you know what I'm saying? To the point you had to build yourself back up after being in this situation with this person, after being betrayed like this with the Ace of Cups in reverse, where you could have been pouring like all your love into this person, for them to just drop you for some type of like third party situation, for some type of maybe attention that they thought they was getting from somebody better. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I feel like, nah, you're not fucking with that. And I don't feel like the Divine is fucking with that either, if I'm being honest with y'all. It's like, no. And this person could be dealing with a lot of sadness and depression. A lot of fear. I feel like this is one of them things, this person's going to go through an ego death if they're not already going through one. Because it's like they're going to be stuck in this karma, in this karmic cycle until they do the work that they need to do to get themselves out of it. With the 8 of Swords here. Huh? Oh, okay. Go lay back down, baby. They're stuck in this. They're stuck in this, y'all. The 8 of Swords is somebody that has to get themselves out of this, out of whatever sticky situation they're in. The Queen of Cups is here. Let me see about this Queen of Cups. I'm finna see what's going on with you, collective. What's this Queen of Cups about? Damn. The Queen of Cups is the Sun in reverse. Something was hidden. What was hidden from this Queen of Cups? Empress. Oop. Somebody could have hid a whole nother, like, baby mama or something like that. Tell me more about this. Or a son. They could have hid a whole nother, like, a baby mama or a son. The 3 of Wands is in reverse. Ooh-wee. What is this about? What's this 3 of Wands reverse about? Ooh. What's the 3 of Wands reverse about? The 4 of Pentacles is here. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This could have been a situation where, now this could have went like 1 or 2 different ways, y'all. And y'all just reverse the roles as you need to. But for everybody, this part right here might not resonate. For somebody here, this could have been a situation where Divine Feminine, you were with this person and they could have been hiding a whole nother like baby mama or maybe even a wife or something like that with this Empress energy out here. Or maybe they thought somebody was their baby mama, or they thought somebody was gonna be their wife or something like that. But with the 3 of Wands in reverse, again, they did not account for something. And whatever they thought was coming in, it's not coming in. The 4 of Pentacles is out here in the upright. And so this is like something was restricted, like something was in, it wasn't there. It just wasn't there. And there could be a lot of frustration here with this 3 of Wands in reverse. The Sun is also in reverse. And so I can look at this like maybe if they thought that there was a son or a child that was theirs, it turns out it wasn't. It turns out that it wasn't. It could have very well turned out that this son or this child was not theirs. And this is very frustrating because especially if I done left my family for you, or I done left Divine Feminine for you, and I know for a fact that my baby or my kids with Divine Feminine are mine. I done left Divine Feminine in my family for you, only for you to, for one, reject me. And then on top of that, the motherfucking baby that I thought was mine and the new beginning that I thought we was about to have over here as a motherfucking new family. You know what I'm saying? The beginning that I thought we was finna have over here, 4 of Wands, okay? A higher level of commitment. This turned out to be a karmic ass twin flame, y'all. Okay, there was no stability. There was no stability. They thought they was finna have that. But what do we got? Come through, Spirit. What do we got here? The motherfucking 2 of Cups reversed to the Tower. The Tower is here. That shit changed, and it changed drastically. There is no union here. This ain't no soulmate. They didn't go towards a soulmate. They went towards a karmic twin. They went towards a karmic twin, y'all. That's what this is. And now look at you. And that goddamn Queen of Swords energy, unbothered, unfazed, not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Yeah, you dealing with it over there, ain't it? That's what this is. This person could have hid this from you. And that could be another reason why they fought for it so hard. Because remind y'all, we seen the Nine of Wands. They kept trying to fix the relationship with this person. They kept trying to fix it. And that could have been some shit where this person, whoever this was, why did this person, we all in their business, y'all. We all in their business, okay? I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out whatever it was, a stop. A stop is what happened. It full stop, screeching brakes, goddamn. Okay. What did Collective's past person tell the new person or the third party to make them even want to deal with them? Why was they even dealing with them? Matter of fact, did this third party know about Divine Collective prior to? Give me one. No. It could have been on some shit where this person could have been like, no, we're not together. The Fool in reverse. It could have been like, no, we're not together. I'm not, dealing with Divine Collective. We don't fuck around like that. Whatever. We're not fucking around like that with the Fool in reverse. Okay, I'm not taking any action towards Divine Collective. That could have been what the conversation was like. Okay, what was it that made... Yeah, thank you. Two of Cups reverse. We're separated. We're not together. We're broken up. We're divorced. Or something like that. We're divorced. Okay? So that could have been exactly why this person, whoever this third party was, wow. Damn, y'all, my nose is itching. Somebody think I'm being nosy or something? That could have very well been why this third party was like, they found out the truth about a family situation, which was, you're not single. You are in a union. Somebody here, this could have been your husband, your wife. Or something like that. That was outside acting single with the hoes. Saying that they didn't have nobody. Whole time we seen the Ten of Cups in reverse. They at home being a fucking menace to you, but smiling in the next motherfucker face and saying, nah, we ain't together. Single outside in the house. And you know what they say? I just seen a post like this. They said the person who is when somebody is cheating, or when somebody is entertaining multiple people, the person that's being lied to gets treated the worst. If that makes sense. That's being lied to gets treated the worst. And I thought about that. I'm like, damn, I know what they mean by that. You know what I'm saying? The person that's being lied to gets treated the worst. But the reality of it, now that I'm thinking about it, is both people are whoever is all involved is being treated bad, because whoever is, the center of this is, they're the only ones that's really not being hurt in any type of way, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody in a love, it reminds me of the Three of Swords. In a love triangle, everybody involved gets hurt. You know what I'm saying? In one way or another, when the whole thing hits the fan. But I do understand that when I seen that, the person being lied to gets treated the worst. I'm like, damn, that kind of makes sense. So they was outside. They told this person that y'all wasn't together. They told this person that y'all wasn't together. Like, and whoever the third party was, believed them until maybe they seen something for themselves, or maybe how this person, maybe once they left you, they broke things off with you, and you finally was done, and then they got to see this person full time, because they couldn't have been with them full time if they were still entertaining you. So maybe it's like, okay, now that I'm completely done with Divine Collective, I didn't cuss Divine Collective out, acted a fool on Divine Collective, broke up with them, or talked to them so bad to the point where they broke up with me and left me, but that was all a part of the plan anyway. Now I can be over here full time with who I think is better, and now I can show up with this person. But however they were showing up, like we seen, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. And then on top of that, they went over there and started disrupting the third party's peace also. And then on top of that, maybe the reason why they was fucking arguing and going toe to toe with this person is because maybe a baby turned out to not even belong to somebody. What's the likely outcome in this situation? What's the likely? Damn. Oh, they coming back. Eight of Cups reverse. Oh, they coming back, y'all. They want to finish what they started with you. They're coming back. Eight of Cups reverse. They want to try again. They want to try again. 8, 9, 10. For their family. For the family. For the family. 8, 9, 10. That's the 10 of Cups reverse. They want to come back. They want to try one more time for some type of broken ass family. And I hate to say it like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what this is. That's what they want. That's what they want. But they just bringing a lot of negativity and limited. Like, they don't even believe in themselves for real. Like, that they can even do the shit. Like, they don't even see it in themselves. They don't have no faith in themselves either, y'all. Like, let alone having faith in, like, actually being able to change this and turn it into a positive situation. The Fool is in reverse. Okay, the Fool is in reverse. It's somebody that lacks fucking faith to even take the initiative and take the actions that they need to take to have a new beginning. They're hesitant. They're scared. Or some shit like that. This person does not have the 9 of Wands is in reverse. This is somebody that could definitely try and come in being all. We seen they was gonna like come towards you trying to have some type of new beginning, create some type of new passionate beginning with you with that Ace of Wands that came out first. Don't let this person come in and try and seduce you or anything like that. That's a bare minimum offer. But I feel like you're gonna reject it. And they could very well come in talking about some, can we at least just be friends? With the 3 of Cups. What's this 3 of Cups about? Somebody could invite you out for drinks. Thank you. Ay, Dios míos. Yep, he want to talk. They want to talk. The Lovers, Gemini, Aries, want to talk. Want to come in and talk. It's like, oh my God, I have great news. I have great news. I just realized that I love you and that you are actually who I'm supposed to be with, and that I am supposed to stand on business about our family, and I am supposed to, speak life into you and be a leader and, protect you and things like that. I just realized this. Like, it caught me off guard too. Like, I was shocked when I seen it too. Okay? I was shocked when I realized it too. When I heard the news also, okay, I was just as shocked. I want us to be able to be friends. I want to be able to be friends. I want to be able to kick shit with you. I want to be able to have fun with you like we used to in the past. That's what I want to do. I want us to be able to try one more time. I still have all of these feelings and all of these emotions for you. And I just feel like we could really make this work. I mean, I don't want to come and play, you know, like maybe how I played in the past. But they absolutely do. They absolutely do. And this is somebody that loves fucking arguing and fighting, y'all. They love arguing and fighting because they're always at war within themselves, y'all. This is somebody that's always at war within themselves, y'all. It's ridiculous. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. And I just had a whole lot of energy. I just had a whole lot of energy prior to getting on here. Like this shit just exhausted me. That's so crazy. This person, they gonna come back. They gonna come back. This is the first week of what I said. I don't know, something about July could be significant. And again, it's something about a lot of negative, like, talk. Somebody talking a lot of bullshit. It is draining about some type of union. This could have been somebody that really talked cash shit about y'all relationship or something like that. Never had anything positive to say about y'all relationship, but the reality of it is you were the most stable thing in this person's chaotic ass life. You brought the stability to this person's life, and then what did they do in return? They caused instability within you. That's what this is. All of these secrets and lies here, creating illusions for you and stuff like that. Okay. Let me see. Let me get a little bit out of here before we get out of here. You guys, the list is open. The list is open. If you would like to do a donation-based reading, they're not playing hard to get. They're playing not that into you. Don't romanticize confusion. You deserve clear intentions, not mixed signals with a smug smile. You're the prize, not a puzzle. Damn. Okay. Now these cards are a little triggering. These cards are a little triggering. We only gonna get a little bit. Never had shit good to say. You know, and that's the thing. That's why Spirit is looking at them like they gotta deal with this shit. Okay. It says he ain't your twin flame, he's your cautionary tale. This came out the other day when we used this deck. Stop looking for cosmic signs when the universe already posted red flags in neon. This isn't destiny, babe. It's a lesson in boundaries dressed up in cologne. Okay, so again, somebody here, this person, this is a karmic, this could have been a karmic soulmate, okay? Like a distorted counterpart, like that went rogue is what I just heard. You're not overreacting. You're finally reacting to being ignored, dismissed, and gaslit. They told you you're crazy, dramatic, too sensitive. No, babe, you're just finally seeing the nonsense clearly. Congratulations. Okay, so you're not overreacting. You're seeing things for what they are, and you're calling it out. We've seen that Queen of Swords energy. We've seen that Queen of Swords energy. Somebody speaking up like, no, that's bullshit. Okay, your love is not a clearance sale. Stop discontinuing yourself for attention. You are full price energy. Stop accepting kinda interested and might show up vibes. You deserve admiration, admiration, not bargain bin romance. You deserve admiration, not bargain bin romance. Okay. Your love is not a clearance sale. Something about seeing a penny and it's gonna be heads up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Give me one more. Oop. Detective is here. Their dating history looks like a crime scene. Their dating history looks like a crime scene. You are the detective. They've left a trail of chaos and you're trying to solve the mystery. Baby, you're not CSI. Boo-boo edition. Save yourself. So who y'all investigating? I feel like this was this other person too. Investigating this person, something about maybe what they were saying not adding up or something like that. And this person found out the truth about what they had going on, but you could also be looking into somebody as well. Damn. Rachel said, oh my. Thank you. They didn't forget to text back. They just remembered they don't care that much. They didn't forget to text back. They just remembered they don't care that much. Phones stay in hands 24/7. If you're not getting a reply, it's not a glitch in the matrix. It's a red flag on silent mode. Return to sender. Hey, throw him in the trash. It's trash. So, okay, y'all. What the fuck is that? Because people really do be having their phones with them, though. And you can't be telling nobody. Now, I feel like we had this conversation the other day about communication. You know what I'm saying? We had this conversation the other day about communication. You ain't got to overly, tell everything, all your details, all your business, but you got to communicate with somebody that you saying you want to build with. How do you just leave people out in the dark and then expect for them to, what do you expect for them to do? Especially if they know their worth and they're serious, you know what I'm saying? About actually building with somebody. How can I build with you if you're closing me out or something like that? It says you're not their healing journey. You're just the unpaid pit stop. Wow, you showed up with love, snacks, and growth potential. They showed up with trauma and no gas. Let them find a mechanic, not a muse. All right. I'm gonna pull one more. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all know I still haven't seen every card in here. Spirit said, not this one, sweetie. Your guys have tried subtle, they tried dreams, they tried signs. Now they're yelling. This one's a spiritual detour. Get back on track. You fell for potential, didn't you? That's what it said. You fell for potential, didn't you? Look at you building castles on red flags and calling it architecture. Their future plans won't cuddle you at night. Love the reality, not the resume. Y'all. Somebody. Sheesh. You can't heal together if one of you is the reason the other needs healing. It's not romantic. It's toxic. Trauma bonding isn't a soulmate connection. It's a cycle. Break it before it breaks you. You can't heal together if the other person is the reason why the other one needs healing. Shit. Okay, and last card, don't confuse we're talking with we're building something. Don't confuse we're talking with we're building something. If you've been talking for 6 months and still don't know their middle name, that's not progress, it's purgatory. Walk out and don't look back. Don't confuse we're talking with we're building something. Sheesh. They didn't forget to text back. They just remembered they didn't care that much. You're not overreacting. You're finally reacting to being ignored, dismissed, and gaslit. Spirit said, not this one, sweetie. Their dating history looks like a crime scene. You are the detective. Okay, so this could also be like maybe, and there's so much emphasis about red flags and stuff like that, and just not ignoring red flags and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And falling for potential and stuff like that. I don't know if this could go just, in general for anybody that's coming in. You know what I'm saying? Just not accepting less than what you deserve, and especially not going back to this past person, because like this say, you can't heal together if one of you is the reason the other needs healing. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't fix someone who thinks you're the problem. You can't fix someone who thinks you're the problem. They blame you for their mood, their mess, and their mom issues. Sweetheart, you're not their enemy, but they sure treat you like one. If the group chat hates them, they might have a point. If the group chat hates them, they might have a point. Your bestie has no reason to lie. Okay? They're seeing your situationship from the outside, where it's clearly a dumpster fire. Trust their side eyes. So somebody here, you could be investigating and going back and talking to the homegirls or your homeboys in the group chat, and they like, not that one. Spirit using them as messengers and shit, and you like, but I love him. We gonna be together. I know it's been 6 months and I don't know his middle name. Y'all, let's not do that. Okay, look, readers. Again, stop asking your cards questions that you already know. Okay, stop asking your cards questions that you already know. At this point, you're just looking for a reason to ignore your gut. That's not intuition you're ignoring. That's common sense in a cute wig. That's what I got for y'all. That's what I got for y'all. He's not your person. He's your unpaid lesson. This deck is crazy. One of these days, I'm gonna start pulling tarot on this deck so we can see exactly what this look like mixed with some tarot cards. But if nobody wants a I'm about to get off here, y'all. I don't think I have anything as far as that came in for actual reading. Thank you to those of you who sent in your donations. I appreciate y'all so much for helping me attempt to meet my goal tonight. If you do feel inspired or called to send a donation, you can send it to my Cash App. The link is in my bio. I will appreciate it. But if not, I'm about to get off here. I appreciate y'all time and all of y'all energy and y'all tapping in with me, all y'all gifts. And 97K at like 4 o'clock in the morning. It's Saturday, so I guess. But thank y'all so much. I hope you found something insightful within this message. Y'all, please remember to tarot responsibly. Yeah, rest well. My goal was $300. That was my goal. That's my goal for this weekend as a whole. That's my goal, $300. So that's what I was trying to reach. But I do appreciate those of you who did send in and donated, and just all y'all gifts that y'all sent through the actual live and stuff like that. I appreciate that. Thank you. I probably need like, let me refresh it. Hold on, let me refresh it. I need like 150. I'm 150 short, so that's where I'm at. And thank you to those of you who sent in. I appreciate y'all so much. Yeah, I appreciate y'all so much. That's dope. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. You know what, Rachel? DM me, and I'm gonna take care of you. You taking care of me, I'm gonna take care of you. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Erica, for the bat head wear. The bat hat, that's cute. Okay, yeah, DM me. Thank you so much. What is that, Jana? I appreciate y'all. Oh, okay. But yeah, that's what I have for y'all. Thank y'all for spending this on me. I couldn't sleep, so I was like, let me get on. I told y'all I was coming back. I just wanted to see what the first week of November looks like. You guys, please take care of your families out there. It's a lot of stuff that's going on. Y'all, please take care of y'all families and make sure y'all keeping yourselves safe and stuff like that. Welcome into everybody that's new here. You guys, I'm really trying to like save my voice, y'all. But for everybody that's new here, This is my only page. I do not have any backup pages, and I will never reach out to you, but you can always reach out to me. And one of the easiest ways to send me a direct message is by hitting that Service Plus button. It's somewhere. Hey, Pocahontas. It's somewhere on the bottom of y'all's screen. It's like a little orange arrow or something like that. If you want to book, and if you are having a hard time booking, I can go in and set the appointment up for you, because I've seen some of you guys were having a little hard time navigating the booking page, but I'm going to work on that to make it a little bit more easier for you guys also to navigate. I don't think it's that hard, but I'm listening to y'all responses and stuff like that, so I'll take some time to adjust it so that way it could be a little bit easier for those of you who need that. But yeah, I will never personally reach out to you, and YouTube is in the bio. We are caught up on all of our lives, okay? All of them are caught up. We did almost get to 100K. Thank you, Erica. We are caught up, so if you want to catch up on past lives, the link for YouTube is in the bio. I am Head.Lioness across all social media platforms. And yeah, please tarot responsibly, you guys. Please tarot responsibly, okay? I appreciate y'all so much. Yeah, you missed it again. I've been on here since like 1 something, 2 something. But I'm finna download this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it up. And you guys that's new here, once I'm done, if y'all go check my story right now, you will see I got something that says like new YouTube upload or new YouTube video. And y'all will be able to see the thumbnails for all of the ones that I just put up. I put up like 4 of them if I'm not mistaken. And so once this one is done, I'm gonna do the same thing for that, because I connect with my collective through my story, okay? But outside of that, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I hope y'all can get some sleep or have a good start to y'all day, depending on what time it is where you at. I appreciate y'all so much again for those of you that donated, and thank you again, Rachel, for helping me meet the rest of my goal. I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.